intensely searching for an original sound.
Well, hey guys, and welcome to another Indie File Cases, where we look at a bunch of different indie games. And what are we starting with? Well, a summer with Shiba Inu. I love Shiba Inus. They're some of the cutest dogs in the world. So let's check this out, shall we? Say, Max, you really can't tell me where you're taking us. By the way, this is a Nintendo game, a Switch game. Nope, I can't tell you. It's a secret. This is my old friend Max, who I haven't seen in years. Yesterday, he said he would take me to lunch and show me around the city. We're currently in the central zone of Taipa, the capital of Shiba Island. A lot has changed since I moved away. Max moved here several years after I did, so I'm a little embarrassed that he's the one showing me around like I'm a tourist. Taipa is as bustling as ever, with the central zone being one of its busiest areas. As Max guides us towards our unknown destination, dogs mill around in the streets and you can hear them. It's so busy on the streets, it's hard to avoid being pushed against other dogs as we walk. Huge digital signs shine brightly, even in the broad daylight. Cute coffee shops, each with its own unique decor, catch my eye, as well as one. One has lush vines creeping all over the storefront, leaving only a gap for the entrance. She wants you out of her way. Through the gap in the vines, I catch a glimpse of what looks like more plant life, and thick tree stumps that serve as tables. Hey, that place seems really cool. Let's check it out sometime. Max pauses to take a look as I point to it. He cranes his neck to look inside. I've noticed it before too, on the way to work. I'd be happy to try it out. A short walk later... Okay, they'll get out of your way. After several turns, we stop in front of a building. The building is made of red brick, with steps leading up to the top of it. Ta-da! I know it doesn't look like much out here, but the virtual tour looked great on Bark. Max approaches the door, but it doesn't open. He starts catching himself before he runs face first into the door. He nudges the door with his shoulder. It doesn't budge. The door's broken? No idea. It seems like an excellent place. That's the reason I chose it. Maybe there's some secret password we need to enter? Can you look it up? Already on it. Max calls up his wrist phone menu, making some gestures in the air. We need to figure this out. Some reviews allude to something interesting we need to do to enter, but they don't say outright what it is. What's the place called? It's just one letter, Q. Maybe it's closed today? I checked. It shouldn't be, and if they couldn't update their real-time schedule for some reason, that's really weird. Wait, what's that? Isn't that a doorknob? What? A doorknob. You mean, wait, I remember something. Oh, come on, it hasn't been that long. Why do I feel old because of the fact I've seen doorknobs before? I sit down before the protruding sphere and grip it with both of my paws. I'm able to turn it without losing my balance. The door swings inward to reveal a staircase. Good thing knobs were phased out, though. Whoever invented these things clearly did not understand the anatomy of dogs. It's precisely why many houses use them for rooms that puppies aren't allowed into. My parents used it for the pantry. I remember trying to bite the knob to get to the promised land of treats, but ended up with only a peculiar saw jaw instead. Particularly. Well, there we go. I haven't seen these things since the Arlana days. Our eyes meet and he looks away. Anyway, we're here. The stairs lead to an area with wooden floor paneling. There are rooms that have a raised base separated from the main area with sliding panels. The panels have some membrane-like material that is thin enough to let light through, but thick enough that we can't see into the rooms. A dog comes up to us in a red traditional dress. It's fashioned with several layers, with the large golden buttons holding it up neatly over the dog's shoulders.
Welcome.
Hi, I called earlier and made a reservation. He talks with the server, and we are led to one of the rooms. I hoist myself up to the ledge and make myself comfortable in one of the cushions around the lower wooden table in the center of the room. The server gives us menus and leaves after a courteous bow. Take your time. I'm guessing you haven't had food like this since you left. Oh yeah, woof, I've forgotten all about these. Order anything you like, my treat. There are a lot of options. I flipped through the tea menu. This place serves them with ancient methods, with multi-part clay apparatuses that I never remembered the names of. It invokes the images of my parents pouring boiling water, steam shrouding their concentrated faces. There are a lot of rules about how long to steep the tea, and the order of pouring water in and out. I never really paid attention when I was a puppy, and after my parents' generation, it seemed like a lost art. If this place shows us the tea stepping process, I definitely won't let a second chance to learn about it pass by. Isn't it interesting that they still use these books as menus? I remember they were pretty much phased out along with doorknobs. Yeah, that's one of the things. Well, this place is known online for the retro atmosphere, which is why they only take phone reservations. No usual order screens either. It's really interesting how fast things have changed on the island. Though maybe that's just my perception because, first of all, I don't know what's supposed to be normal nowadays. What is it like where you're living? They are kind of at a stage like when I left here, actually. I saw my phone. They have similar levels of technology on Canada, though obviously my Shiba Island phone doesn't work there, but I kept it in good condition, just in case I'd come back, you know? Huh, you have a lot to see here then. Next time, I'll take you out in a regular restaurant, and you'll get to see how fast things are. The server returns and we order some oolong tea to share. I order some egg crepe rolls with ham and corn. Can dogs eat corn? And Max gets the century egg and pork congee. As we wait, I ask Max about some of the technological changes. He shows me how to set up custom gestures with my new paw wrist phone. But I still treat it with caution. I almost wanted to say wishbone. Call it a habit, but I am hesitant to be gesturing in the air on such a large holographic interface. It serves my purposes to use the old touchscreen on my phone. The hologram just seems overkill. Not to mention, the companies that make these phones must be tracking so much information. They know what we read, who we call, where we are, what we buy. Somewhere in some team of data Shibas are making predictive models and segmented analysis on this data. Oh, sorry, I spaced out. Were you saying something? Huh, getting confused by all the new tech? I do say I've got to like this so far. Maybe a little. Don't worry, it's a lot of information to take in. Here, try sending something to me like this. Bobark talk. Come on. You couldn't have texted something else? Pretend it's an actual conversation. You're in the same room. Cry. Hey, let's take a selfie. Nope. As Max shows me how to install new software and customize my interface, we hear the server slowly slide open the screen door, giving us enough time to swipe away our hologram phone screens. 2 servers enter this time, one carrying the tea-making set. The set consists of a large hollow bottom panel with holes to let the steam from the hot water. They begin the process of lining up various teacups on top of the panel stand. The dogs carefully place tea leaves in the pot. They aren't using any measuring instruments, but the practiced way they gather and sprinkle leaves shows impressive muscle memory. With one fluid motion, they pour steaming water in each of the cups. As the tea is seeping, our food arrives. I take a moment to simply look fondly at the egg crepe rolls. The way steam rises from under the soft crepe skin, the smell of ham mistening out towards me. It really has been so long. It's so weird that I used to eat this almost every day, and now it's been years. I feel like I've gone back in time. Egg crepes are a simple dish, usually made in under 2 minutes by the breakfast stalls I used to frequent on the island. First, an egg is cracked and dropped onto the surface of a sizzling metal plate. The cook then uses the metal spatula to smooth out the egg so that it is a thin, liquid layer. When the egg is cooked around halfway, a thin crepe is laid on top of it and flipped so that the egg is on top and the crepe on the sizzling plate. Then, on top the crepe, the cook adds any other ingredients of choice, such as ham or corn. Once fully cooked, the entire crepe is quickly rolled up and cut into bite-sized portions with the spatula. Using the flat surface of the same spatula, the portions are then scooped up and swiftly placed into a takeout box. Hope you enjoy. You can try some of my congee if you want. I was feeling something light. I guess she wants some congee. During this time, the tea is ready as well. I bow on the surface of my cup, creating ripples. Oh, and I blow, not bow. My first sip is hesitant as I try to adjust to the temperature. After a few sips, I can feel the strong tea's aftertaste on my tongue. Ah, this is bliss. We start to chat more as we eat, and I ask him about how the culinary norms have changed on the island. Apparently, most of the dishes I remember are still around. The largest change in cuisine is caused by the advancement of how food is produced. Max explains how nowadays a lot of ingredients can be produced synthetically, which reduces scarcity and seasonality. It is widely accepted that they are the same flavor and contain the same nutrients as naturally grown ingredients. I used to wonder why we have beef dishes on the island, but we've never seen an animal called a cow. I guess these synthetic flavors already existed 10 years ago, since beef has been around since before I was born. I just didn't know they were synthetic. I learned from Max that lately there's been a rise in restaurants that offer widely experimental foods with completely new synthetic inventions. Max shows me some pictures on his phone, and we decide on a restaurant to try out next. He warns me that some flavors might really surprise me. Even dogs that try these things now and then have trouble getting used to some of the most outrageous invented flavors. I asked him to describe something he tried before, but it was hard for him to convey into the terms of food I know. For example, one tasted like cinnamon and cabbage flavored mix, but that doesn't really describe it fully. I can only understand when I have the chance to try it, I suppose. Wrong button. Whoa, what's going on? There we go. So for some reason, the buttons got reversed for a second. We finish our food and reminisce a little more. However, there's one thing in our shared history we don't bring up. I get an uneasy feeling that I should wait a little longer for me to ease back into the culture of the island first. Max pays and we exit the restaurant. I'm quite full and nostalgic. We have a lot of time to do all these things, right? Back on the streets, it is even busier than ever than before we eat. It's the afternoon. Dogs probably don't have much to do but relax on the weekends. As before, the smell of all types of food are wafted out into the street, and evening food stalls start opening up. Well, that's what I guess they are. They look much more modern and clean. From the crash course in tech that Max gave me, they probably have automated ordering and all that. But the street seating and rustic charm remain. We push past the particularly crowded part of the street, and I feel a tap on my shoulder. I don't really think about it, as it was probably someone brushing past me with their backpack by accident or something, and I continue walking when I feel it again. Could also be mistaking me for someone else. I turn around to check. Sid? Sid? Who are you? She's small. She's a smaller Shiba Inu, but something tells me that she compensates for it with her attitude. Her gaze on me is steely, way too steely for comfort. It's concerning that she seems to have approached me with a purpose. Hopefully she really just recognized me by chance. You don't remember me? She scoffs, discontent written clearly in her expression. I'm not surprised, but I'm still disappointed. Now I have to waste time explaining things to you. What's going on? Some random dog just came up to me. You're Mochi, right? I remember you. Oh, wait. You! What are you here for? My business is with Sid, of course. Not with you, but it's very interesting to know that you two are in touch. She jerks her head to the side. Let's go somewhere more secluded, shall we? I don't move. Well, if it's something important, why don't you message me? I'll give you my contact info. I'll convince you quickly. In short, anyone can now challenge you to an Arlena? But I don't think many dogs know what you look like now. Only a pawful. If you don't come with me right now, I'll post your information online. I already filmed a video of you so everyone will know what you look like and sound like. That's impossible. Sid, ignore her, let's go. So, we have two choices here, but this is where we're going to leave it. If you're curious to find out what happens and you want to give a choice, go ahead and comment with which one you want to see. For now, guys, let's move on to the next game. And if you want to play this game, it is out right now on the Nintendo Switch. The next game we're looking at is 7 Doors. This one's out on Steam and I believe also GOG, so let's check it out. You can also get it on itch.io. That's one we've been seeing slowly growing in popularity, which is good. If I can
Hi, welcome to 7 Doors. Behind this door, 7 challenges are waiting for you that we have prepared, specifically to test your skills. We're waiting for you behind the last door, if you arrive. Now, if you are ready, you may begin. The door is open. Good luck.
Alright. First door, the empty library. So I believe this also has VR support, or at least it seemed to, because it kept trying to open up my VR thing. Pistol bullets are equipped. More pistol bullets? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, okay, that button just shoots. You can use a controller with this game, by the way. We can jump. Wondering exactly what we shoot. No kind of hint on what to do. No key in inventory. So it looks like we have to kill something? We can't react with that at all. Can we put the gun to our head, maybe? I know it's morbid. I'm sorry. I'm not really. Oh, there's a book. Kill me dead. Only book in this library. It's very old and unsettling title. Kill the dead man. Does this mean something? Oh, right up here. Is that it? Yeah, it is. It's a little bit of searching and we find it. Okay, that one's interesting. I was looking for a body. So that's one door down. I think I broke the game. So what's the next door? Second door. The Enigma of Chaos. I do like the name. Who wants a hat? You get a hat. Or not. It's a riddle written on it. I grow slowly. I need air to live, but I have no lungs. Even though I don't have a mouth, water keeps me alive. That would be a plant. Oh, there we go. Come here, you. I mean, technically that's a plant, but I know what they're going for. There we go. The next one. When you buy it, it's black. When you use it, it's red. When you throw it away, it's gray. When you use it, when you buy it, it's black. When you use it, it's red. When you throw it away, it's gray. I don't think this would be it. No. Okay, I'm silly. When you use it, when you buy it, it's black. When you use it, that's a light. That would have worked. There we go. Ashes. So coal. Oh, okay. I was close though. The one who makes me doesn't want me. The one who buys me doesn't use me. The one who uses me doesn't know it. One who makes me doesn't want me. The one who buys me doesn't use me. The one who uses me doesn't know it. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That one was pretty good. I do like this game. When I'm young, I'm tall. When I get old, I'm short. When I'm alive, I glow. My enemy is the wind. Fire. That one was easy. Fire. I guess a candle will work. There we go. Huh. Now we start getting creepy. The third door. The Museum of Soulless Men. Now here's the thing. There are 7 doors in total, so I'm gonna leave it here. And if you guys want to see the other doors, let me know. I'd be very happy to see just what we're in for. So for now, guys, let's move on to the next game. So our next game is The West of Dead. This one's brought to us by Good Old Games, or GOG, which we have a link, of course, in the description for. So let's try this game out. I've been very curious about it. West of Dead.
All stories have an end. For the living, it's death. For the dead, it's moving on, east or west. As for me, well, what say we start at the beginning, after I died for the first time?
Crypts. I do like the look of the game. Where do I take cover? Only happens when your target is too close to shoot. Melee can give you space for shooting. Lighting lanterns briefly stuns enemies. Enemies in the dark cannot be targeted. Aiming to increase accuracy and damage with rifles. Your ground arrows shows how locked on you are. Weapons reload automatically, reloading faster from cover. You can't shoot safely from cover, but cover won't last forever. Shooting this is kinda nice. Trying to get to cover. Oh, this game is interesting to control. Oh, killed. Oh, let's try that again. So yeah, some of the buttons seem to have a delay on them, I've noticed. A very long delay. Which is really weird. Let's try that again.
Here I was again. Either Death was getting lazy, or he had other plans for me.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I should be shooting them. Reload, reload. Got him. That's right. Dodge, vault, and slide between cover by pressing A. This will help you avoid danger, but will interrupt reloading. So that's that. Got some dynamite. I do not like the shooting in this game. Come on. Got him. This is definitely one you gotta practice to get better at. So I got something from that. I'm gonna go heal. I forgot I had a heal thing back here. I don't think that guy's gonna respawn, so... take that with me. Thank you kindly. so I'm undead. Are they? Oh, you're big. Oh, you crushed me. Hi. Okay. That happened.
At first, there's a darkness. Then, a heartbeat. Weak. Sickly. Reality coils and unfurls in time with a stumbling rhythm. Corridors, doorways, and dust are shattered, twisted, and rearranged. Somehow I know there is something terribly wrong. This is not how death is supposed to be. And I wake.
Okay, so let's try a new run. Color me very interested. Chapter 1.
I don't know what folks expect to see when they die. I'm guessing a rundown bar ain't high on the list.
You know, I'm not gonna make the obvious joke. I'll let you guys do it.
The last thing I expected to see was a rundown saloon. I guess there's always folks looking for a way to ease their path to hell.
Welcome to Purgatory, my friend. Where you headed? Heck, I guess it don't make a bean o' difference now. Not a soul been able to pass east or west since that preacher arrived. Place is filling up with all kinds of undesirables. Ain't safe out there no more. May as well stay and drink a finger or two until someone puts things right. Though there ain't no telling when that'll be. Oh, I'm here to make things right, good fella. Take that. Hold to fire all your shells. Release early to fire one at a time. Revolver. Press RG and LT to fire. Hold to empty your revolver. Release early to conserve ammo. Excuse me now. What can I say? I do like getting to do the southern draw. It is a lot of fun. That'll work. Alright, so this is definitely a game I could see myself doing on stream. Got him. Nice. Now this is my kind of game. Nothing around here. Gonna guess that's a save. Or a checkpoint at least. Yeah, you're not coming here. Sorry. Good fella. Oh, there's two of them. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge. If you guys haven't, you should definitely check out Twitch! Chill later. Shit. Okay, that's definitely a torture. Got him. Got him. Nice. I'll take that. Thank you kindly. Need more healing items, that's for sure. Choose an upgrade. Upgrade toughness. Maximum health, melee damage, upgrade perception. Ability damage, item recharge. I'm gonna go with this one. This is really neat. Alright, let's head back. This is definitely a game I'm gonna become hooked on. Can't lie. Guess what I'm playing while shit's rendering today? That's right. I need to get to that. Blind them all. Gotta be careful. Good thing I got that upgrade. Come on. Darn it. Would you fucking reload, Mom? Hair I cursed during an indie. Holy moly. I'll take that soul. Thank you kindly. Oh, I'm gonna die. At least I got a respawn. Oh, another one of these? Oh, don't mind if I do. That'll work too. Let's see. Ooh. Causes bleeding effect. I'll go with switching that out. There we go. That seems like it's gonna be a little bit of fun. Oh. Every 5th shot guarantees a critical hit, causes bleeding status effect. Oh, let's try this one. Then we'll come back for that.
This thing could do some real damage.
Ooh, no. No. That was my aim being bad. Right. Oh. Killed. Alright, let's do one more run of this, shall we? So again, this is West of Dead, and I absolutely adore it because it gives me a chance to use the Southern Drawl. Oh, so this just brings us to a whole new run. Well, if you guys want to see more of this, let me know, and I'll do a Twitch stream of West of Dead. I think we have one more game we can look at the file of, so let's go check it out, shall we? So, our next game, and well, final game for tonight, is something a little bit more fun. Let's go ahead and jump in whenever the logo wants to go ahead. This is Coronavirus Quarantine Simulator. I've had this one for a little while now. So let's check it out, shall we? This one is up right now on Steam. Home sweet home. Chillin'. Let's see what other music we got. Sleep. Let's cook something. No food in storage. I need to buy groceries. Okay. Let's go buy some groceries. Got our mask on. Let's see. Add all to the list. Add all to list. Add all to list. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Remember to find ways to socialize regularly. This controls wonderfully. Tab sharpening. Alright. You broke social distancing. I didn't do anything. This controls just as well as you think, by the way. So I'll take some water. Excuse me, sir. I'm slightly special needs, apparently. I'll take that. I'll take this. Well, you know, we must hoard everything. I'll take this. I'm gonna go get the meats now. Let's see. You know what? This is me in real life actually trying to avoid people in a store. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Take some of this. I don't know why you can't use a shopping cart. That would make things easier, I guess. I'll take this. Alright, I don't know what that was about, but okay. Let's see. Do we need carrots? We need lettuce. Okay. We'll take some lettuce. Let's get some meats. Meats seem like they would be delightful. Oh! Yes, no, I'll take that ham. That looks... Oh, that looks... Let's see, what do I need? Let's see. I'll take, can I not take any of the meats? No? Okay. We are out of meats? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a bummer. Well, it's okay. We'll have a nice vegetable meal. What do you guys think? I think a nice vegetable meal will do just fine. So as much as this is a joke on Corona, at least program a little better. I mean, there's not much I can say, really. Bread. So we need lots of bread. Okay. Actually, I need to go pick up at the store. Here. Is that everything I need? No, I think I need a few more vegetables. It doesn't tell you if you picked up what you needed. Oh, I'm sorry. Butterfingers. I just have super butterfingers. Super duper butterfingers. You are doing such a good job, sir. Thank you. I almost done, I'm promising. Thank you. Let's see. Alcohol. Can I... Okay, so I gotta open this. Alright. There we go. We definitely need some milk. And there we go. I think that's everything we're gonna have to deal with today. Can I go now? Make sure you buy useful items. Home sweet home. You forgot to wash your hands? Really? But... I guess this is supposed to be teaching you how to do things, but the problem is, it doesn't really play very well, if that makes sense. I can't actually do anything. Oh, I can break... Oh, there we go. You might want to work on the controls, developer. Results. 0 steps done. Disclaimer, it's totally okay to spend a lot of time washing your hands. This is just for the sake of fun. This is very weirdly controlled, by the way. I can do this, though. So yeah, this is a game you can get on Steam. It unfortunately needs a lot of work, but with that, we're done with the indies for today. I want to thank you all for joining me, and let me know which indie game was your favorite. And if you have an indie game you want me to look at or anything else, just let me know. Bye for now, guys.
This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me. So put your hand in mine. Follow me. Let me waste your time. Set up feet. Do some stupid shit. Take a seat. Let me waste your time. So put your